deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 53 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
The game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
17 yards. And a 49er first down. That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go, D. Check 26, check 26. I got this.
Now Garoppolo gets this one to use check. That catch good for only a couple.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. But he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance, if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his... Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Mahomes going to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. And we got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Flush to his right. He'll run it. And now Garoppolo lost the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
San Francisco.
On first down, Garoppolo winds up and lets it. And this is caught inside the 5. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Deebo Samuel, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Makes the score.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. It'll buy some time right. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. It's caught at the 10. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there just before halftime. 58 yards. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now Mahomes. A screen to Bell. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, but now it's 3rd and goal. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Buying time to his left. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
A 27-yard attempt.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
The 34-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he goes out right around the 39.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down.